Bulletcast for life.
Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bulletcast, the only sports recreational podcast that is simply just too sweet. I'm your host, Philip Antoine. I am the African American Nightmare. I am the Pod Father, and because of what happened in WWE on Saturday, I'm no longer Black Mamba. I'm the Mambajara. We are joined in studio today by Mr. No Days Off, the Enforcer, the Nash to my Hall, the Big Cast to my Enzo Amore. Brandon, what's going on?
Good. We're batching today. I guess Sean didn't get the memo.
I didn't get the memo.
Hashtag twinsies. Alright, and as of yesterday, no longer the lunatic EIC, but the lunatic freelancer, Sean Stewart.
Hire me or I'm going to dirty deed you. I don't know how successful I'll be, but I'll try.
It's going to be great. Alright, guys, let's jump right into what's going on in the WWE, in the world of wrestling in general. But before we do that, our thoughts and prayers go out to the people in Manchester after the bombings. We hope everybody's okay who was injured, and for those who lost their lives, we send our condolences to your families. Alright, moving right into it. Allegedly, CM Punk accepts 5-Star Wrestling's $1 million offer. Fact or fiction?
Fake news.
It was off fake Twitter, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was fake Twitter. Fake news.
And $1 million,
I mean, they did something like this before, right? Didn't they?
Yeah.
Who did they get to have a match with each other?
I don't know.
I watched the YouTube and stuff.
The tubes of you?
Yeah, it was like Kurt Angle or something.
I don't know. But WWE announces the Mae Young Classic.
What is that, Phil?
So it is a women's tournament that will take place. It's a 2-day tournament. I think it's July 13th and 14th, I believe.
Alright.
And I'm not sure what the winner gets. Maybe the winner gets a shot at either the Raw Women's or Smackdown Women's Championships.
Who's going to be in it?
All women from all over. So maybe Candice LeRae?
Maybe Mrs. Jordan Gargano.
Oh, yes. We'll see.
Taylor Hendricks, maybe?
Don't get me started. We have a topic coming up, and I think I might have to put her in it.
Alright.
Shanna Bazemore and Ronda Rousey. Both in it.
Oh, man. Some NXT chicks? Maybe an Ember Moon?
Mm-hmm.
Bring back Victoria?
Lana.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
she has to do on SmackDown.
Or
first.
Victoria, who choked Brandon and I.
I'll check it out on Instagram.
Alright. Kenny King, former TNA wrestler, former X Division champion. He's on The Bachelorette.
Really?
I was scrolling through the television world, and I happened to look upon that. I'm like, oh wait, that's Kenny King. I know that guy. Interesting to see him on there. The New Day, they were on Talking Smack unexpectedly.
Really?
Yes, I was entertained because I missed those guys.
Big E told Renee Young to take her shoes off to show her feet.
Yeah, she had a reputation for walking around with no shoes on, right?
I don't need
Or
to know
Big
that.
E has a foot fetish.
Probably does. While they were on there, they announced that Xavier Woods had a baby. He had a kid.
Really?
With Paige?
You beat me to it.
Not with Paige.
Yeah, no.
No.
Okay, so I'll make sure.
Because Del Rio would just let that happen. Oh, I'm sorry, El Patron would let that happen.
We don't know. We'll see. All right. Should The Rock become president of the United States? Should he run?
Well, he has just as much political experience as the current president right now.
Oh, the Donald.
On SNL, he said he was going to run for president with Tom Hanks 2020.
Hey, Chabot alumni.
Hey,
that would not be bad.
Tom Hanks went to the school where we record this, so that's nice.
Big time.
You know what? With Trump as president right now, anything can happen. I don't think he was serious, but
is he going to beat Kanye? Kanye's still supposed to run.
Could you imagine the debates between Kanye West and The Rock?
See, The Rock would have to do his 90s promos for his debates.
Oh, that's why I want to see this.
That would be great.
Could you imagine he destroyed Donald Trump?
Yeah. Donald Trump, we're gonna kick your candy ass.
Do you know what I think? It doesn't matter what you think. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I love it. I love every minute of it. So, guys, what are your top 10 wrestling themes?
Oh, man.
Who wants to go first?
I have a playlist. So when I go to the gym, I just play this playlist because wrestlers, they're at the peak. They're physically peaked. And, it's hey, that's good inspiration. So I listen to their themes, or the ones of my favorites.
Okay.
Alright, so, this is going from 10 to 1. All right, so you got Luke Harper's theme.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. Jim Johnston, he's been doing this for years. He does good music, and this is why I like seeing Luke Harper going solo because when he was with the Wyatt family, you just saw him go out with Bray Wyatt, like no matter who was wrestling. And you got Bray Wyatt's theme.
Okay.
Second, or like number 9, Bray Wyatt's theme.
Okay.
This is a good one. Mark Crozer. So 7 and 8, or 8 and 7, whatever. You got the 2 versions of Shinsuke Nakamura's theme. The one with the violinist. I don't know his name right now.
Okay.
Is that it? No, let me see real quick. Lee England Jr.
Okay.
When he came on that one episode of SmackDown when Shinsuke debuted, you knew he was coming out. Next, Break the Walls, Chris Jericho.
All right, classic.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm just gonna go and say Kurt Angle's theme. He sucks. Yeah, I've lost track of how many we're at right now. I think we're at like number 5. Let's see. This is no particular. Finn Balor's theme. It's another one.
Okay.
And let's just go with Alexa Bliss's theme. It's not on the playlist right now, but I get pumped even as much as I have a dislike for Alexa Bliss. She's
Alexa Bliss is my goddess.
I like the old one better with this like the sparkles.
Really? But yeah, no. Whenever I hear that theme, I know
I get a nice tingling.
I know she's about to kick some ass.
That's for our next category.
And then you got this isn't necessarily a wrestler's theme. It's SmackDown Live's current theme.
Okay.
Take a Chance. I just get. They don't really play it anymore. Like it's they vary with each. They don't play the intro all the time, but that's there. And top 2 or 1 and 2 doesn't really matter. Dean Ambrose's theme, obviously, because clearly look at me. Look what I'm wearing.
Mark.
And Mark, yeah. And you know what?
Man.
John Cena's theme because of all the memes that there's a video I'll post it somewhere, but when Phil took me to SmackDown and the dark match John Cena's theme came on, I lost my
I still have that snap.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon, what about you?
Okay, so with all due respect, that list was whack.
I know.
My list is way better.
Okay.
Okay,
man.
so we got honorable mention.
We got a heel in the building.
Drew McIntyre's old theme, which I didn't even know he changed it. He doesn't have that theme anymore in NXT, which I understand it doesn't really fit his character now. He's
more hardcore,
down and dirty guy.
Yeah.
So then number 10, we got Randy Orton's old theme.
Burn My Life or something.
Yeah, Burning My Light or whatever like that.
Hey, nothing.
And then number
say.
9, we got the Bullet Club, the old theme. So we're going old school again. The first one.
Okay.
It's more like a dubstep type thing with Finn Balor.
All right, I dig it.
Good stuff. Represent.
I dig it, brother.
This isn't the old Bullet Club shirt, but
we're still too sweet.
Number 8, we got Brock Lesnar because when that music goes off and he's gonna wrestle, stuff's hitting the fan.
Business is about to pick up.
So the number 7, we got the Brood.
Ooh, Gangrel. We saw
got
them.
The vampires and the fire and everything. Just gets it real pumped up. Not the greatest faction in the world.
We saw him last month, yeah.
But a great theme nonetheless. So the number 6, we got Shinsuke's theme. I really liked his New Japan theme, and I thought they would maybe bring it over, but they somehow outdid themselves.
Oh yes.
And, one of the best themes going in the game right now.
All right.
And then number 5, we got Finn Balor.
Okay.
My favorite wrestler, one of my favorite themes. Number 4, we got The Undertaker. It just fits.
Which one?
I guess the one he has now. It just fits in.
What he had.
I'm a fan of Limp Bizkit. I like Limp Bizkit too. So the rolling stuff.
Keep rolling.
But it just fits his character so much.
Wait, you like Limp Bizkit?
Yeah, don't hate on Limp Bizkit.
Okay, I'm not hating. Just.
I'm not gonna say they're the greatest of all time or anything.
Yeah.
But, they're fine. And then Triple H, we got like 20 different theme songs for Triple H. We got The Game, we got whatever the
King of Kings
one.
We got Evolution.
The Evolution song, the one he did with China back
My
in the
Time.
day.
That was really good.
Yeah. And we're not going to talk about Hunter Hearst Helmsley's whatever pomp and circumstance type thing, but
what about Jean-Paul Levesque in WCW?
No. And then the DX theme, all in one. So basically anything Triple H's entrance is kind of all up in there. And then number 2, we got CM Punk's theme. Cult of Personality, not a real wrestling theme, just a song, but a great song. One of my favorite songs with one of my favorite wrestlers, and number one, obviously, the King of Pops, Stone Cold Steve Austin. When that glass shatters, it's going down.
All right.
You said King of Pop, I was like, Mike.
No.
All right, so for me, let me get through these real fast. Honorable mentions: the Four Horsemen's theme.
Okay.
That was really good with the horses running, the brrr that it would hit.
The what?
The horse noise.
What was the horse noise? I missed that.
I'm not gonna do it again.
Okay.
AJ Styles TNA theme, Get Ready to Fly. Some honorable mentions. Jeff Hardy's Modest TNA theme, and Bobby Roode and Shinsuke's WWE themes are my honorable mentions.
What?
Also with Eric Bischoff's.
Oh, shout out to Shawn Michaels. His theme was great.
Oh yes.
He's a great singer.
Sensational Sherry. All right, let's get into it. Top. My number 10, Vince McMahon.
Oh, yeah.
There's no chance. You knew something was gonna go down whenever Vince's music hits.
Yeah. Whatever that is.
Number 9, John Cena.
Okay.
My time is now. It just, you get excited now. You get excited.
Yeah.
When,
And the Doctor of Thugonomics.
oh, yes, word life. Yes. All right. Number 8, the NWO.
All right.
They changed the game. That song was tight. Number 7, Jeff Hardy's No More Words. I enjoyed it. I liked it. Worked out to it a few times. Number 6, Chris Benoit.
Who?
Don't know who that is.
Chris Ben who?
Oh.
The Pegasus Kid, if you want to go that route.
All right.
Number 5, AJ Styles' current WWE theme. I really I enjoy it.
Yeah.
They don't want none. They really don't. They don't want none. Number 4, Chris Jericho, King of My World. He used this for a short amount of time. He actually used it when he entered the first ever Elimination Chamber. That was really good. Number 3, Edge.
All right.
Great song. That was probably like the first wrestling song where I knew all the words to.
Okay.
Really good. Number 2, like you, CM Punk, Cult of Personality.
There we go.
Yeah, because Punk,
See, we agree on something finally.
he's my guy. Plus, his name's Philip also, so it's like, we're there. And number 1, Evolution. I mean, Motorhead, they outdid themselves with this one. It told the story of like, from Ric Flair to Hunter, and then from Hunter and Flair to Batista and Orton.
No love for Stone Cold Steve Austin. Both of you, I am disappointed. How is that not even anywhere on your list? Please tell me why.
I mean, like, of course, when I hear the glass break, I'm like, oh my god, it's Austin.
But is that gonna happen like again anytime soon?
What does that have to do with the theme? The theme is a great theme.
I know, but it's like I want to get excited soon when I hear it. I can play it, but just like it's not the same.
I mean,
You're not giving me a good excuse why you didn't put it in the list. You're not really giving me an
I
excuse.
just didn't think of it. Okay,
Exactly.
sorry.
I tried.
All right, so guys, I've been excited about this one.
Oh,
Who is
boy.
the hottest woman's wrestler ever?
Unfortunately, this was my idea. Not thinking he was going to take it seriously, but he actually put it.
A lot of things
in the
that
show.
were just an idea have been taken
So,
seriously in wrestling
right.
lately.
We're PG now, so no profanity, so we can't get extreme with Extreme Rules coming up,
Oh, but we can have a couple innuendos.
I'm not getting no innuendos.
Oh man, Sean. If you can't pick one, you can just
I'm
go off the rail.
I'm gonna pick one, and
Nope, just one?
Is her name Becky Lynch?
No,
You pick
like as
one.
much as I love Becky Lynch, Becky Lynch is my girl.
Give me that Becky.
But I gotta go with Emma, dude.
Emma.
She's like,
She's an attractive lady.
yeah, no. When she came back onto Raw, and she got on top of the desk.
Becky Lynch,
I was
Emma.
like, ooh.
The accents.
Yeah, no,
Those
the
accents.
accents just get me. I'm not a huge fan of Australia, but Emma is my favorite
She's
Australian.
from the land down under.
Yeah.
And never mind.
No,
Don't go there.
I'm not going to. All right, Brandon, you.
Okay, so with my list, there's a they
there's
share,
a list.
they share a
List?
It's not a 20-person list.
All right.
It's like 5.
Okay, that's
So
fair.
they have the same assets, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, all right.
So we got Alexa Bliss. 5
my
Feet
wa-
of Fury.
It's my wife, guys.
We got Trish Stratus,
Oh yes,
Ooh.
Stratisfaction. I loved her.
Melina,
Oh my God, Melina, when she.
Becky Lynch. I put Becky Lynch on the list.
Okay.
Okay, Becky.
Lita,
Oh, Lita.
and Maria Kanellis. If you sense a pattern with a lot of them, they got some assets to them.
Yes. All right. I guess off the top of my head, Victoria,
Okay.
You're just saying that because she choked you.
and I liked it. All right. Brandy Rhodes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised Cody didn't punch me in the face for staring at his wife like that.
Well, that's what happens when she's wearing a low-cut top.
Oh,
You're
man.
asking for it.
You really are. Alexa Bliss also. Sasha Banks. I'd say Charlotte, but after I saw things, I'm taking that back. Natalia, very, very, very pretty.
Yeah.
Girl, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Shoot, let me put you in a sharpshooter.
You know.
No, but I guess hottest of all time for me.
The GOAT. Wendy Richter.
Choose your next words very
Sensational
wisely.
Sherry. Hey, Sensational Sherry, she was kind of hot. I'm not going to lie.
She was kind of. Miss Elizabeth was pretty also, but
Spit it out.
You gotta.
Come on.
No dead air.
Come on. Before the camera runs out.
I think I'm going with Alexa Bliss.
Okay.
She's just so adorable.
She's fun size.
I'll go Trish Stratus.
I want to know how fun are her sizes.
I'm locking in Trish Stratus. What about you?
I locked in Alexa. What about you, dude?
Good. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give one real answer. I just gotta stick with my guns here, Emma.
Emma,
You know,
alright.
it sucks she's injured again. It's gonna be a bit before we see her, but you know,
Yeah.
I follow her on Instagram. You know, it's cool.
All right, cool.
Thirst traps.
Oh yeah.
All right, so NXT Takeover happened this past Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Better than Backlash.
I predicted this whole card right. I was surprised at myself.
Really?
Yeah. So Roderick Strong defeats Eric Young.
All right.
My boy Pete Dunne,
Yeah.
the Bruiserweight,
Uh-huh.
became the new UK champion.
Yeah, a title that doesn't matter.
Best match of the show.
It matters now.
How does it matter?
It matters now.
I mean, honestly, it was a great match, but I still am not really excited about the UK Championship.
These guys are.
I wasn't a big fan of Tyler Bate, but he won me over with that match.
I know he's.
I wanted Pete Dunne to win, but then towards the end I was like, oh, you know what? If Tyler Bate wins, I'm not mad.
I mean, like, I look at it like this, like, you know, Sean had Brett, Rock had Austin.
Please don't compare them to them.
No, Charlotte has Sasha. Like, these guys are like destined to fight forever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you're like 20 years old, you're gonna fight for another 20 years.
I'm excited to see where they go with this.
I'm still surprised Tyler Bate's that young.
I know.
His move has the year 97 in it.
Yeah.
I hate
Tyler
that.
Driver
I
97?
hate that.
That sounds like a bad Xbox Live username.
Mm-hmm. All right. Asuka, she of course retains the NXT Women's title against Ruby Riott and Nikki Cross. No surprise there.
I wanted Cross to win.
The glorious one.
I don't know why.
Defeats Hideo Itami. Hideo, he did hit the GTS.
All right.
There weren't a lot of CM Punk chants. I'm surprised.
Because it was a great show and they didn't have time to get distracted.
Yeah.
But I think this was probably the best match of Bobby Roode's NXT career.
Yep. And the AOP defeat DIY in a ladder match. That was really good.
Yeah.
Kind of a spot fest, but I was alright with it. There weren't too many dives.
Well, except for that one spot where I thought Johnny Gargano broke his neck.
I thought he killed
Because he
himself.
overshot the ladder.
And then WWE, you are the biggest trolls ever. They put the little copyright down at the bottom left corner. We think the show's going off the air. Tommaso Ciampa just destroys Gargano.
Which was great.
It was amazing. Great heel turn.
And the crowd didn't say thank you, Ciampa. They said F you, Ciampa, giving him real heat, unlike when Braun Strowman does the same exact thing to Roman Reigns. Which shows if you tell a good story and have likable characters, there can be an effective heel turn.
Yes. All right, and then the Backlash results. The perfect Backlash. Yes.
Payback?
I got two things wrong on this card. The Ziggler one and
Yeah.
You were pushing hard for Ziggler.
I did my I know my WWE booking
yeah.
I knew of course he has to win. It's his debut match. No, but the Perfect 10 defeats Aiden English on the kickoff show. They started with Shinsuke early.
Yeah.
That was a good thing they did, so you don't have to wait. I mean, this match was good. It wasn't what I thought it could have been, but we're not done with them yet.
What should have happened was either Shinsuke just plows through Ziggler, or they have... And don't give me that face. Shinsuke should run through Ziggler. What are you talking about? Ziggler is not doing anything.
Isn't he everyone's first feud?
We're not going to go through this debate
Either
again.
he should have ran through Ziggler, or they should have had an amazing 25-minute classic.
All right, so Shinsuke defeats Dolph. The Usos, they retain their titles against Breezango and a grandmother and a janitor.
I'm honestly enjoying Breezango more than
my boy Tyler Breeze. I've been trying to get people on this bandwagon.
I'm on the wagon now.
All right, let's.
Fandango breaking out that tope.
That tope con hilo, I loved it. All right, Sami Zayn defeated Baron Corbin.
Surprisingly.
Shout out to
Sami Zayn won a match. Good for him.
The underdog from the underground on a pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the Welcome Me Committee, Natalya, Carmella, and Tamina, along with James Ellsworth. They defeat Becky Lynch, Naomi, and Charlotte.
Which, I mean, Becky Lynch tapped out, so if you want them to win, I guess Becky's the person who has to take the fall in this match.
Yeah.
Becky's hair, though.
Yeah.
What was up with it?
I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know. My brother said it was like a video game.
It was better than her WrestleMania get up.
Yeah.
She looked like Avatar.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Kevin Owens defeats AJ Styles to retain the United States Championship. This was great.
It was good.
This was a great match.
It was a great match. It was a
ended.
really good match.
It was the best match on the card. I mean, if they had just got like 5 more minutes.
That's not saying much, but.
But like, I mean, AJ, his foot gets stuck in the table and some wires. I'm okay with that finish.
Yeah.
Because we get to see more. I'm okay with that.
You know.
Luke Harper defeats Eric Rowan.
Yes.
Don't really care.
Oh.
I was making smoothies. I walked away.
Surprisingly enough, because my buddy John, I go to his house to watch the pay-per-views. We were actually eating dinner when the Owens and Styles match was on, so that was a mistake.
Oh man.
And we watched the entirety of Harper versus Rowan.
Mm-hmm.
It was a decent match.
And ladies and gentlemen,
oh, the big one.
Anything is possible. If Trump becoming president wasn't enough.
That's what Kevin Garnett said.
For you to believe.
Possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, probably the biggest jobber from 3MB is
the
now
worst of 3MB.
The WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He holds the #1 prize in all of professional wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Jinder Mahal, the modern-day Maharaja, defeated Randy Orton to become the WWE Champion.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear the commentary for the Indian? The Indian
they
commentary?
were losing
they were going crazy.
Their minds.
India #1. India #1.
It was like if Chivas scored a goal and the Mexicans would be like, goal, goal.
Yeah, but isn't Jinder's... I know he's Indian, but
he's Canadian.
Yeah, I know. He lives in Canada or was born in Canada.
Yeah. I think he went to the dungeon or something. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah, his dad's Indian. That's all. But
anyway,
he looks the part.
Yeah.
Chicago, they made this match better.
I thought they were gonna crap all over, but they didn't.
I was surprised at Randy. He came out kind of fierce. He gave it a little bit more than I thought he would because Randy's been kind of lazy as of late.
He almost killed one of the Singh brothers.
Oh man.
The look on his face.
And then he went back to the referee after he was okay. He was fine. So.
God, he almost killed him.
And then right after that, that's when Jinder did his little move, and it happened.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the Raw recap.
Raw recap.
So, Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt is interrupted.
Yeah.
By Samoa Joe.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Architect comes out there, and then they make a tag match for later on in the night.
Yeah.
Shocker.
All that chaos.
Thanks for...
Paul Heyman has a promo with Finn Balor.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
I really like that.
Paul Heyman put over Finn Balor.
He did.
So, shout out to my boy.
Shout out to the kid.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cass finds Enzo hurt.
Who did it? Rikishi did it.
No.
Rikishi did it.
Enzo, it was me. I'm going with that. Cass turns on Enzo. I'm going with that.
I mean, Cass was kind of being an a-hole.
I'm going with that.
Is this just gonna be like a rehash of what DX did?
It's kind of too obvious that it's Cass.
I'm gonna go with that because Cass could be like, you've been holding me back. It's my time now. They have like 1 or 2 matches.
They've been losing a lot lately.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have 1 or 2 matches, and then Cass goes on to go in the IC title picture.
I like that actually.
Yeah.
I say Goldust wins. I say Goldust is the person that took him out.
If you see the video, special cameo to Thomas Lothian, who got us these headsets.
Yeah. So I guess you can give him producer credit.
Producer credit, yes.
Our producer Tom Lothian.
All right. Brandon, what were you saying?
Maybe it's Goldust.
Ooh, we can get to that.
Mm-hmm.
The Drifter.
I'm really liking Goldust.
I know. The Drifter. The Drifter defeats Dean Ambrose.
I'm gonna be
Hey, no, when he hit that knee when Ambrose came off the top rope, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was surprised. But the Miz interferes, hits the Drifter, so Ambrose can...
barely even touches him.
Yeah, so Ambrose can lose.
Any thoughts on that?
We're getting somewhere.
I'm just gonna call it now. Dean's gonna lose the title to Dubai DQ some stupid way.
Yeah.
But
Miz is going to be, what, a 7-time Intercontinental Champion?
we'll talk about it when the time comes. But
I thought Ambrose was just going to squash him. But apparently they're going to do something with the Drifter.
We'll see.
I thought he was going to be just...
Finn Balor defeats his club brethren, Carl Anderson.
So sad to see. Even though just a week ago they had the 24 special where they were best friends and calling each other babe.
I know. Like, hey, bae.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
So sad.
I think that's how real friends are, though. Not in wrestling. No friends.
good match.
I know.
Good
Good match.
Spot on.
The golden age is upon us.
Ooh, yeah.
24 character.
Shattered dreams.
Yeah, are we going back? Bring Marlena back. Where's Terry Reynolds at?
Yeah, they're divorced. I don't think they're going to want to work together.
She looks all right for her age now. Looks okay.
Put some gold
Hell,
makeup
she-
on her.
We're like late 40s, early 50s.
Alright.
It looks all right. Kalisto defeats Apollo Crews.
Shocker.
He won like 2 matches in the course of like a month and a half. Congratulations to that guy.
He beat Braun Strowman.
He beat the monster among men. Oh, shout out to the boy Braun Strowman who had his elbow surgery, by the way. Get back soon. We miss you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. A steel cage tag team title match has been announced for Extreme Rules. Matt Hardy defeats Sheamus, and he got to pick the stipulation.
I was ready for a final deletion.
Yeah. Actually, real quick, I've noticed something. The Hardys haven't lost a match since Mania, and they say Roman's booked too strong.
Yeah, but the Hardys, like, they've been gone for so long.
I know.
They're the greatest tag team of all of space and time.
Yeah.
And
Of
all
course
of
they're not going to lose.
and all of the 7 deities.
And they're they're people like the universe wants, as opposed to Roman.
Well, we'll see where they go. I need after this little nostalgia run's gonna go, I need them to split. Jeff go off to SmackDown, hold that WWE title, and Matt Hardy can bring the Broken Universe to the Universal title.
Alright.
Let's make that happen. All right. Alexa Bliss defeats Mickie James and hits her with a kendo stick.
Oh. Poor Mickey.
Mickey,
The match was only 3 minutes long.
I should have put her on the.
Alright, let's not go back. Let's not go back there.
She's done some home movies. Yeah.
Let's clean it up, people.
It's just because she's a mom that's what makes her more attractive. All right. Anyway, so Bray Wyatt and Samoa Joe defeat Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
Yeah. How'd that happen?
Joe choked out Rollins. He finally got him. Finally picked up a win over him.
Yeah.
Didn't break his knee.
I thought it was great how Roman, accidentally ran into Rollins with that Superman punch.
But announced for next week, Roman versus Rollins. That's gonna be really good. And Finn, who is he going against?
It's Finn Balor versus Wyatt and Joe.
Yes.
I don't know who Finn Balor is, but
I don't know. Kurt, what are you talking about? All right, guys. Well, we're gonna take a short commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Commercials.
We got those
They
now.
better be paying me for these commercials.
I wish.
I
ain't
wish,
getting no
right?
checks.
I know.
Beginning Friday, June 2nd, tune in to KCMC Channel 28 for an interesting new television series, tastefully titled The Glory Hole. You heard right, kids. The Glory Hole. From the mind of local author and award-winning indie filmmaker Dave O'Shea, The Glory Hole is every bit as exciting, charming, delightful, and romantic as its title suggests. So don't forget to tune in Friday nights at 11 on KCMC, Comcast Channel 28 in Alameda County, and AT&T Uverse Channel 99 under Hayward Government Access. And be sure to tell your mother to tune in. She seems a little freaky. For more information, visit facebook.com/gloryholetv. I'll be waiting for you there. Glory Hole will air uncensored and is intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back with our SmackDown recap. So,
The A show.
we're back, guys. How's it going? All right. So the Money in the Bank participants have been announced. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Lone Wolf Baron Corbin, the underdog from the underground, the heart and soul of NXT, Sami Zayn, the face of America, the United States of America champion Kevin Owens, the only man who has won this match, the show-off Dolph Ziggler, and WWE's newest rock star, the King of Strong Style, the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, yes.
This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a very good
Barn
one.
burner.
This is my favorite match in WWE. It's going to be amazing.
I hope it's good.
Baron Corbin wins. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah, that's...
Shinsuke wins and he walks around like it's a G1 Climax briefcase.
Hey, remember what Shinsuke said? He's gonna take the house that AJ Styles built and turn it into his playground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see where he goes with that. All right.
Yes.
Sami Zayn defeats Baron Corbin
Again,
and then
Two in a row.
Corbin attacks him this time, getting some heat.
Brawling through the crowd.
I hope this feud's better than the Ambrose Corbin feud.
Yeah. Corbin surprised me on the mic though.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
How is he surprised? He's good. He knows what his character is.
I know he knows what his character is. Sometimes the mic work is a little iffy, but it was really good this week.
Yeah.
Every time he's on Talking Smackdown, we knocked it out of the park.
Like, why couldn't he be in Jinder Mahal's spot? Only if he was Indian. If he was Indian, it would have been Baron Corbin.
The Corbin Raja. I don't know. All right. Jinder's title celebration.
The whole shebang. I wonder where they got those people. I didn't know there was a big Indian population in Toledo.
You didn't like him because he was different.
Oh, they flew him out.
You didn't like him because he talked different. Now he's the champion of the world.
I like that. I'm for it.
Does he bring back the Punjabi prison?
No, please no.
It wasn't a bad match. Well, I mean, besides, like, get Kali out of the equation, it's not a bad match.
Yeah.
I missed the Punjabi prison. It was like a whole bunch of bamboo.
At first,
cage
when he
type
won,
deal.
it was funny, and it was like, what are they doing? And then now it's kind of like, you know what? It's kind of better than Randy Orton.
When he
Like, Randy wasn't doing anything.
like when he won it, I was like, no. I was like, Vince really put the title on this guy.
I mean, I said it when he won the number one contendership. They should have built him up a little bit more.
Because like I was doing my WWE math, right? And like a guy gets that strong put.
Apparently, he's the 50th champion. That's what they said.
Yeah, surprisingly. Like when a guy gets like that build or whatever, it's like, oh yeah, they're gonna lose the pay per view. But when he won, I was like, oh my god.
Well, apparently, he was going back and forth, debating on who was going to win. But, you know,
That's
the
nice.
old Jinder.
So Tyler Breeze defeats Jey Uso, then Fandango defeats Jimmy Uso, but then the Usos retain in an impromptu tag team title match.
That's a lot.
Expected it.
That's a lot of info. I like Fandango Breezango.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a moment in that match where like, oh my god, like my heart skipped a beat. I was like, oh, they're gonna win, and then the false finishes though. I like that.
I think they just got the side of the way so New Day can come back and have them face the Usos, then Breezango
Can we get a four corners tag team title match?
Breezango can go face off with the Ascension or something.
Breezango, the Usos, New Day, American Alpha, four corners tag title match.
Give us a regular tag title match. Do we need all these? We have all these multi-man matches. We don't need
We do.
more of them.
We have a lot of that stuff. All right, a fatal five-way women's elimination match was announced to be.
Again, see? More multi-people matches.
Tamina, Carmella, Natalya,
the entire
Charlotte.
division.
Yes, and Becky Lynch. Winner gets Naomi at Money in the Bank, so I guess Charlotte goes over.
Maybe Carmella.
I said on this podcast like a few weeks ago, Carmella's gonna get the title pick. She just needs to pick up a few wins, and then look what happened.
It's an elimination match, so
Just Carmella, you're fine. Just get rid of Ellsworth. It's just
L's worthless.
L's. Yeah. I don't
We'll see.
don't agree with JBL on much, but you know I can agree with like his views on Ellsworth.
Shinsuke finally wrestled on SmackDown. Are you guys happy now?
Yeah.
I know people on the Twitterverse and in the wrestling world have been upset, but AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura defeat Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler.
AJ and Shinsuke teamed up. My mind was blown.
When your
First time ever.
when your teacher makes you partner up with the weird kid, but you know that's an insult to Shinsuke.
It was a good match. I saw Keen Shasa.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Getting back to Jinder, does he become the new Punjabi playboy? Hear me out. Like he has the Singh brothers as like his little henchmen, right?
Yeah.
Get him a valet. Get him a woman to accompany him to the ring. Someone who's good on the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Summer Rae.
No.
Lana. By the way, where's Ruru at? Where's Rusev?
Supposed to be coming back Money in the Bank. He's not getting the title match now. What happens?
I don't know.
No, but if you get someone to accompany Jinder, get a woman with him who can talk on the mic.
What about that Aaliyah chick in NXT? Is she Indian? I don't even know.
Something like that. depending on how her mic work is, Jinder, they could do something with this. Let him go all the way. Let him go all the way with this.
Yeah.
The new Punjabi Playboy. Guys, Superstar Spotlight of the Week. Who?
Is there even a question who the Superstar Spotlight should be today?
Who is it?
It's a Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal.
It's the Maharaja. We're going with the new World Heavyweight Champion.
How long does he hold on to it?
Drops the Money in the Bank.
That's it, just to Randy? Or does somebody cash in?
Corbin cashes in. Actually, you know what? I'm not a fan of the same night cash-ins. Like, let him hold on to it for a few months. Like, we can be surprised.
I mean, I'd be fine with Mahal winning again, and then whoever does it cashes in so they can just go right into that feud. Because then if Randy wins and then he cashes in, then it just sets up a triple threat match, which gets confusing.
It does. All right. Promo pick of the week. Brandon, tell us about that.
So we got the Rock's heel promo in Toronto where he just tears to shreds the Canadian crowd. He's not even setting up a feud. He's just...
You darn Canadians.
Yeah, he's just being an ass and making fun of the Canadians and the Maple Leafs sucking. And it's just hilarious.
Maple Leaf sucking.
What year was that?
2003.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's like right after he beat Stone Cold, right?
After Mania 19, I think so, yeah.
Or no, or is it before? I forget. Because basically his whole gripe is because that's the same crowd as when they turned on him against Hulk Hogan. So it might be before. I think it's before.
Yep. All right. My match pick of the week. Jeff Hardy defends the TNA World Heavyweight Championship against Austin Aries and Bobby Roode.
Right.
This is Genesis 2013. It's TNA's first pay-per-view every year. This was a good match, nice storytelling. Aries and Roode double team Hardy, but Hardy comes back and wins the whole thing to retain his title. It was elimination also. Sean,
All right.
why don't you tell us about your blog since you're our sponsor this week?
All right. So, Sean'sNotSoSecretBase.com, all one word. Since I'm no longer editor-in-chief of The Spectator, I started my own blog / website. I know, Phil. I felt like Undertaker walking out of his office.
Force him out for the homie.
Yeah. So, I just write about anything, but mostly video games and movies. But one of the things I'm writing about is wrestling. Every week I write about the Raw and... Like, everything we talk about on the show, I'll write on a blog post every week.
Hey, why don't you promote us?
Oh, I'll link the episodes.
Yes.
Yeah, so check out the Bulletcast on Sean'sNotSoSecretBase.com.
All right.
Put it here, Phil, or at the bottom when you're editing the video.
I'll try to do that.
Yeah, well, it's a simple title edit.
Yes. All right. Follow us on Twitter at Bulletcast, Slide, run, walk, crawl in all these DMs.
Jump.
Yeah.
Jump.
Please, I'm desperate.
Skip into them if you want, like AJ Lee. How's her book, by the way? How's that?
Oh, now you want me to review the book? I've been telling you about this book for the past 2 months, and now you want me to review it right on the... it's not a wrestling book.
Okay.
If you're a wrestling fan expecting wrestling stories, you're not going to get it.
Talking about like being bipolar, right, or something like that?
I mean, it's an interesting book. It's just not about wrestling. She spends about maybe 60 pages about wrestling, and it's a 300-page book.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, 270-page book.
Oh, wow. All right, you can email us, bulletcast2 as in the number 2, and then sweetsweet@gmail.com. Email us questions. Email us what you want to hear us talk about on the show. If you have any suggestions,
Once again, if you email us, we guarantee you it'll be on the show.
you will come on this podcast. I will get you one of these headsets, and you will sit here and talk to us about professional wrestling.
If you don't, just email us.
Yes. All right. I'd like to thank you guys for being on once again.
Thanks for having me.
Live and in color.
Live and in color. We got the club merch. He has a lunatic.
I gotta get some Bullet Club merch.
Gotta get some, man. Get the new Marty Scurll villain one. That's nice.
We'll see.
We'll see. All right.
They're coming to
Because
Hot Topic.
they are.
I want to burn down Hot Topic like South Park.
Oh wow. Hey man, it's cool because we're not new to this. We're true to this.
I just go there for the cheap wrestling shirts.
Yeah. Because we're not a good podcast. We're not a bad podcast. We're the podcast. Bulletcast. This is our yard now.
This has been the Bulletcast. Thank you for listening.